Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And very good morning. My name is Omar Helmi Ibn Jaafar. Today, I'm with my team. Will show you all about gaming smartphone. In my team, we have Muhammad Aimi Daniel from DEM 3A and Muhammad Faul Fitri also from DEM 3A. First, we must know what is smartphone. Smartphone is a mobile phone that performs many of functions of computer, typically having a touchscreen interface, internet access, and operating system capable of running downloaded apps. Second, after we know what is smartphone, we go to mobile gaming phone. Mobile gaming phone are built for gaming and include some tuned processor, support for accessory, lot of RAM and storage, large display, variable display, and with fast touch response, also have long battery life. Features in smartphone. First, we have hardware. Usually, you make smartphone using Snapdragon 865. Why? Because Snapdragon 865 is 10% improvement than Snapdragon 855 Plus that available in market right now. Second, we have lot of RAM and internal storage, or we call ROM. RAM is memory of smartphone memory of device. For the ROM are internal storage. If the RAM more bigger, then your phone become more smooth. If the ROM become more bigger, then you can put more data in your store. Next, we have high refresh rate. Refresh rate is how many image that change in 1 second. If refresh rate more higher, then your phone running with smooth. That's why gamer want, because they want smooth display when they are playing a game. Next, we have huge battery. The huge battery make your phone more heavier, but that phone can live without charging more than 8 hours. But that was not exception, because that's what gamer want. If they want play a game even more longer. And then we have no 3.5mm audio jack. Because of battery are huge, they don't have more space for put 3.5mm audio jack. But smartphone company give put 5.0 Bluetooth because they want have more connection stable if you connection with another device. Last we have additional accessory. Additional accessory is a distance of piece. Last we have additional accessory. This is distant piece of hardware that they are playing, like console gaming. For example, we have the Shark Tripo. Accessory when you buy this phone, you will get the Shark Function Pro, the Shark Fun Cooler Pro. After that, we have the Shark Audio Quick Charge Magnetic. Also give Bluetooth earphone, gamepad, charger Type C, USB Type C. Also give 3.5 audio jack, because this phone have audio jack. This phone also give phone holder, gamepad phone holder. Beside that, this phone also have mechanical gaming keyboard, and but the not least, fun cooler. Thank you.
Okay, so there are the function of gaming phone. Let's see here. First is design, gameristic design. Okay, gameristic design is better than the normal design because it's more comfortable and more suitable for gaming experience. Next is the display. Gaming phone have at least this kind of criteria for the best gaming performance, and that is Full HD Plus for the graphic, 144Hz refresh rate, and have a big screen view. Plus it has an AMOLED panel screen and support HDR10+. And for the security, it has a fingerprint and face unlock. This security is the safest security ever been so far. For user interface is Android 10, which is the latest Android version. Next is the audio, stereo speaker. This type of speaker is the best gaming sensation and experience. And for the last one, we got the camera, mostly in mid-range focus and support 4K video for the best for streamer gamer to streaming while playing games or record.
Are gaming phone worth it? Gaming phone can run the game we want, but can it run at the performance that we want? There are many gaming phone, it all can run the game we want, but the performance sometimes different, depend on the phone. It's worth it, but depend on the price. There are phones that carry the same chipset and can fairly play the game you want. Yeah, some phone have different price. The more price, the more performance it can run the game. The device is worth or not is depend on the user. Yes, for us, gaming phone is not worth it because we use it for daily uses, for such as for calling, WhatsApp. It's not gaming, and yeah, not really gaming, but it's worth it for streamer, competitive player, pro player that's playing game for their career, for their income, to get money. Yes. Next, does gaming ruin phone battery? Charging and playing heavy game damage the battery very quickly. Yeah, playing game while charging can damage your phone. That's why the company recommend to playing game without charging. You play after charging at full battery, or it cause due to the overheating while charging, short recharge and discharge cycle while charging and playing games, and heat due to GPU. When we play game, the GPU will overheat. We heating, and when we play while charging, the heat will more faster because yeah, it use more energy. It has more energy, so it use more. That's will affect the battery. That's why we need to control the heat by stay at front the fan to control the heat. Heat is the sole enemy of battery. It is the same scenario in most of the mobile devices. Yeah, heat is the main cause the battery is ruined. So that's why we need to play it in front the fan. So we need to control the heat because heat is the problem. Next, tip for choosing phone gaming. We we need to choose a better chipset. That's the main important thing. Chipset is that's make the game the phone to run the game at better performance. RAM and display is depend on the phone. More big some phone has small and big screen. Battery, well, some people playing game while charging, so battery doesn't really matter. We need to control the heat by playing at aircon, in the aircon or in front the fan. That's why there are some accessory that provide fan to the phone to keep the phone cool when we playing games. Okay, that's all for me.
Okay, as you can see here, this is the latest model gaming phone that released this year. We got two of them. One is Lenovo Legion and the other one is Asus ROG 3. Both released this year. The Lenovo Legion released 30th July this year and ROG 3 released 23rd July this year. So we're gonna talk about their network. Both using the same network, GSM, LTE, and of course 5G. Both using 5G. Next, we're gonna talk about the body, their weight first. For Lenovo Legion, it has 239 gram, and for Asus ROG has 240 gram, probably the same. And for the outside of the body, for Lenovo Legion, at the front it have a normal glass front and normal glass back, and also have aluminum frame. But for the Asus ROG 3, at the front it have glass front Gorilla Glass 6, and at the back has glass back Gorilla 3 and have aluminum frame. So next we're gonna talk about the SIM card area and SIM card. Both using the same dual SIM, nano SIM, but for Lenovo Legion, it has a water repelling coating, but not Asus ROG. The Asus ROG 3, the area of the SIM card is more sensitive than the Lenovo Legion, because the area of the Asus ROG 3, the area is pretty sensitive that can be triggered while playing game. So next we're gonna go to the display. They both using the same type, AMOLED capacitive touchscreen, but with Lenovo Legion it has a 16 million colors, but for the ROG 3 Asus is over 1 billion colors. So the resolution, both have using the same resolution, 1080 times 2340 pixel. Also had the same refresh rate, 144 Hz refresh rate, and have HDR10 plus. And we're gonna go to the protection of the screen, and of course, as I said earlier, Lenovo Legion doesn't have a glass protection, it just have a normal glass. But for Asus ROG 3 has a Gorilla Glass 6 at the front, and at the back has Gorilla Glass 3, which is the best glass quality protection ever been so far. So next we're gonna talk about the platform, both using Android 10, which is the latest version. For Lenovo Legion, use Android 10 Legion OS, and for ROG 3 Asus, use Android 10 ROG UI. So gonna talk about the Snapdragon. Stay in the platform. Snapdragon for Lenovo Legion is 600 and the Snapdragon for Lenovo Legion is 865 plus, and same goes to Asus ROG 865 plus Snapdragon. And for the CPU and GPU, they're both using the same. The CPU is octa-core, and for GPU, they're both using Adreno 650. Next, we're gonna talk about their memory. Both have the same memory, 8 GB RAM, and have a 128 GB storage. Next, we're gonna talk about the main camera at the back. For the main camera at the back, Lenovo Legion, it has a 64 megapixel and have a different mode. For example, have an ultra wide which have a 16 megapixel and have a featured HDR panorama and have a dual LED tone flash. But for Asus ROG, same has a 64 megapixel main camera at the back, but for the ultra wide mode, it has a 13 megapixel. Lenovo Legion has a 16, but Asus ROG has only 13 megapixel, and same features like Lenovo Legion has a HDR, panorama, and LED flash. But if you want to take the video using the main back camera, Lenovo Legion has a 4K and 30 frame per second. But for the Asus ROG, has a 8K video and 30 frame per second. Quite impressive. And we're gonna talk about the selfie camera. Lenovo Legion has 20 megapixel front camera and has a feature like HDR, LED flash, and for want to take a video at the front camera, Lenovo Legion has a 4K and 30 fps, but for the Asus ROG has 24 megapixel. Lenovo Legion has 20, but Asus ROG has 24 megapixel and have featured plus HDR and panorama mode. But only if you want to take the video from the front, it only has 1080 pixel and 30 frame per second. Next, we're gonna talk the sound. They're both using the same speaker, stereo speaker. So next we're gonna talk the battery life. For Lenovo Legion, the battery life is 5000 mAh, but have a fast charging, which is 90 watt. And for the Asus ROG 3, it has a 6000 mAh and have a fast charging, but only 30 watts. Lenovo Legion has 5000 mAh and fast charging 90 watt, and the Asus ROG has 6000 mAh and have a fast charging only 30 watts. And we're gonna talk about the price. For Lenovo Legion, it's $659.99, and for Asus ROG is $619. So that's it. So which of the phone is the best, you think? Okay, that's all for the presentation that we all present. I want to thank you, whoever watching this, and especially to our lecturer who teach us in the course 300 DUE 30022. And that's all. Assalamualaikum.